I think my first entry into the world of kids in the foster care system was my first job out of law school. That's where my career started. And I brought that same passion and that same commitment to Colorado. I grew up in a loving home, but more than that, I had parents that everybody looked to in the community because my parents were so kind and giving and available to help anybody in need. So, whether it was the community or the school or the church or the neighborhood, they showed me what it meant to give and to help and to do things that maybe everybody isn't inclined to do. Once I got into this field, once I discovered the joy of making a difference for a child in a big way that might change the trajectory of their lives, once I saw the unspeakable things that kids experience and the incredible ignorance and indifference that comes from our broader society, I couldn't walk away. So if I know how bad it is and I know I can be effective and I'm willing to go to the wall and I'm willing to do what other people are not willing to do, I believe I have a responsibility to do it. I can't imagine anything more important. I can't imagine having any talent to do anything else. This is what I was meant to do. I did put down the sword after 33 years. And that's what ultimately led to me starting Cobbled Streets. I was tired of fighting judges and lawyers and caseworkers and operating in a system that had no sense of urgency and didn't really treat these children as human beings. And so I thought of all of the things that matter to kids. I wanted it to be effective, which means it made a difference for these kids. And I wanted what I did to have a sense of urgency because kids wait for everything in the system. They wait for appropriate treatment. They wait for the right family. They wait to be reunited with their siblings. They wait for their parents to get the drug and alcohol treatment that they need. They wait for hope. They wait for a future that they can't even imagine because they don't even believe that there is one. And so that's what I do now. If people know about these kids, they might want to make a difference. They might want to take a child, into foster care to help support a birth family or a foster family in their community. They might want to learn more about the system and get involved, in the legislative process. They might want to help support a nonprofit organization that cares about these kids. Let's look at it as a solvable problem, as something that we can all partner and then celebrate for each one of these kids and allow them to celebrate as well.